Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm doing an update on my lupus for all of my followers who inquire about my well-being and how I'm doing. So, I'm sitting out this morning in my beautiful yard, enjoying the sun, which for a loopy is an absolute no-no. Um, if you don't know, the sun can aggravate your lupus. And send you into a flare or cause a breakout or a rash. And since I love being outside, I just kind of take the good with the bad. I do use sunscreen, which is why I look oily all the time. But I just kind of gotten used to, I don't know if you can see my face. I always have like a fine rash. Um, or it looks like maybe I have like eczema or something, or even large pores. No, that's my lupus. And I just kind of gotten used to it. It used to bother me a lot. Like sometimes I'll still call my sister-in-law or send her a picture like, I can't, bitch. I'm trying to can, but I can't. I just learn to live with it. Another thing that I know everybody notices, but most people are too nice to notice or say anything. I don't got no eyebrows or no eyelashes. That's not really technically the lupus, even though lupus causes hair loss, which I do have. You guys notice. I've got these like baby locks will pop up. And that's another reason why I started, or I stopped twisting my hair, is because when you twist already, your hair could become very thin. Um, but I was having, and at the time I didn't know it, my hair was breaking off because of my lupus. So I got some let's see, it's over here, very thin locks where, let's see where she is, here she is. And you can actually, let's see if I can get a good spot, you can see the breakage. So I've actually, haven't done anything with this lock, there, but the hair around it, it breaks off. And then it'll break off from my lock, and then I'll lose the lock. So sometimes I'll interlock them, or I'll take the new growth like this one. Let me see here. I'll take the new growth around it and try to kind of combine it to save my lock. Let me see. Um, Otherwise I just leave my hair alone. I don't style it too much or anything because I don't want to cause too much tension with the hair breakage. Um, I've had some joint pain. Well, let's finish my hair loss. So the eyebrows and the eyelashes. As far back as I can remember, even into high school, it seemed like the hair in my eye, on my eyes, my eyelids, and in my eyebrows, it hurt. I don't have a good explanation for it, but I pick it, and I think it's a condition called trichotillomania. I think I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying it right. If not, oh well. But I cannot. I don't know. I've never had eyebrows or a full eyebrow. It used to bother me, not so much anymore. I don't let it bother me anymore because I mean, you gotta take the good with the bad, right? And I have such a good personality that if it did bother somebody and they did notice, toots to you. Okay. Anyways, let's see what else. That explains the hair loss. That explains the facial hair loss. I will sometimes put eyebrows on. Not so much eyelashes because they irritate me. I got a few, but the swelling. Okay, so most days it looks like I got walnuts in my jaws, right? No, I have extreme inflammation, and that is from my lupus as well. So most of the time my face is really puffy and swollen. Just another something I learned to live with. I finally have, I'm not going to show you my feet because I don't have a fresh manicure. and I gotta have some for myself, right? So I I finally have gotten to the point where I don't have the swelling in my feet, and that is because my doctor has prescribed a water pill that I take when necessary. Added note: if you've been prescribed a water pill, don't take it in the evening or at night or even late in the afternoon, because if you do, either put on a adult diaper or put a bedside commode next to your bed, because you go either gonna be up and down so much that you're not gonna get no rest, or you're gonna have an accident or almost have an accident, and neither one is fun. So yeah, take your pill early in the morning. That way you're alert, you're awake, and you can get up and go to the bathroom. Um, let's see what else. Pain right now. Um, right now I have pain in my left knee, um, and my right shoulder. My shoulder, I always have pain. Oh, this so I see. I have to. I'm gonna have to move because it's beaming directly on me. Um, so my right shoulder and my left knee are my two pain magnets right now. Um, I mean, it's tolerable. When I say tolerable, for me, I have a really high pain threshold. Um, I had a very severe injury, maybe about, let's see, it's 2019, maybe about 7 years back, and from my back, that most of y'all know about. Um, that kind of, I was like 6 months without medical insurance and no pain meds, and so I was bedbound for quite a while. So that just kind of got me used to um, being in pain, and it kind of helped build my pain threshold. So yeah, I'm sorry. My neighbors have a My neighbor moved and there's somebody in their yard next door, so I see what's going on. I'm being nosy, a nosy neighbor. But anyways, um, yeah. So when I say pain is tolerable for me, it's it's out of a one being the least pain and a 10 being the most. A 7 is tolerable for me, where most people can't function with a 7, and a 10 is just outright um, put me in the hospital. But a 7, 8 is still, I can get up, I can move around. It does hurt, not gonna say it, but it doesn't hurt to the point where I'm rolling around crying. Now, if I was to say a 10 out of, for me, that would be me at like a 15. It's not a lot of pain that I can't deal with. The only pain that puts me like that is tooth pain, and I don't wish that on nobody. So, yeah, I have to be like, it would have, and I've been there before, where I'm rolling around on the bed crying and screaming, "Lord, take me!" But it has to be like at a multiple joint, like more than 3 or 4 joints. So I'm talking both my shoulders, both my hands, either my ankles, my knees. It has to be multiple points of pain for me before I get to that point, which thankfully I'm not there. Um, God, my face is fat. Let's see what else. Organs. That's a hard one because the doctors keep that monitored. Right now we're just watching my kidneys and my heart and my brain. So my brain fog is pretty much diminished, but I'm not gonna say it's diminished. My shakes, my zaps, my brain zaps are pretty much diminished. The fog I still have, like I'll forget words here or there, or I'll get sidetracked and forget what I'm talking about easily. But that's, I can live with that. Um, how am I managing? Meds, of course. I have talked to my doctor, and some of them I don't take anymore because of side effects, but for the most part, diet. I try to eat a anti-inflammatory diet as much as possible, which is really hard because I like a lot of inflammatory foods, apparently. So, yeah, I detox. I make sure I drink a lot of water, like, and people who know me know that that's like, oh my God, Tay's drinking water. I found ways to up my water intake. Um, I'm about to get my pitcher of sun tea started. Um, so my tea, I drink like Crystal Light in my water. I keep those. I have to have. If I don't have the Crystal Light, I'm not gonna drink the water. So I make sure I get the big value pack of Crystal Light, and I keep that. And I normally drink when I sit down when I grab a water bottle. I just don't grab one. I grab two, and I make sure I drink both of them at one time. So I usually try to do that at least 7 or 8 times out the day. So I know I'm getting plenty of water intake. Um, Trying to flush my system. I drink apple cider vinegar. Uh, I can't do the shots, so I make a drink out of it. It's kind of like if you make a Gatorade yourself, but you do it with apple cider vinegar. And I do also make homemade Gatorade. Oh, this little song. Hey, hey, Max, you're not get gone. You're not supposed to be up under here. Get. My dogs are not allowed in my garden area. Go on, get, because they like to eat and play in my plants. Get on somewhere. Work some dogs. I think that's about it. I try to stay as upbeat and positive as I can because otherwise, this is one of those diseases where it just doesn't affect your health, it also affects your mind. And a mind is a powerful thing, and I don't want to waste mine. I don't want to lose it more than I already have. So I stay positive. Even if I'm having an extremely bad or rough day, I get up and go, do y'all see my little babies in the background? Honey, yes. Those are my mammoth sunflower seeds. Uh-huh. I'm about to be around here slinging bags of seeds. Yeah. All right, so that's all I got for y'all today. Until next time, peace and love. Tay, Tay, out.